Hey you guys, welcome back to Those Talks, and it is finally time to do another travelling / holiday video. So here we are! Obviously this video isn't as kind of extraordinary as last time, because obviously going to Portugal is kind of a bit bigger. You kind of like go abroad and it's like all nice weather and stuff. I mean, I know like for this video I'm going to Cornwall, and to some people that might be like, oh well, that isn't really anything major, is it? But I thought I would still do a video because I absolutely loved filming the last video, and I just want to do, like, every single time I go on holiday, I just want to film a video about it because it was just so much fun to like film and edit when I went to Portugal. And so here we are, we're going to go and film this holiday I'm going on in approximately 2.5 hours. So today's date is the 21st of October. Yeah, a Saturday. I had to think about the date for a second. And it is currently 12:30 in the morning. I am leaving here at 2 in the morning, and that's a pretty fucking weird time to leave to go to Cornwall, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Because basically we only booked for 6 days, because obviously this is like the half-term holidays in Britain at the moment, and you've only got like a week off and stuff, so we're only going for 6 days, and like today technically is like our first day, so we need to get there like as early as possible and everything. If we leave at 2 o'clock, we should get there around about lunchtime, because obviously we'll have breaks in between, and it's like a 6 or 7 hour car journey as it is. Apparently it's like 300 miles, like Jesus Christ. Although going to Cornwall doesn't sound like the most exciting thing in the world, we've got like plenty of things that we're going to do. We've booked all kinds of like flights and stuff, and I'll go into more details about that when it actually happens / if it happens, because apparently it's supposed to be stormy on that day. But yeah, basically we hope to do loads of interesting things, and then I can get this all on camera and you can all join us on me and my dad's little holiday. I don't know what this is. So yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say. We're going to be there until Friday. We're coming home on the Friday, and then when I get home on Friday, there's so much to do. I've got to publish a Halloween video, which obviously by the time you see this video, it would have been released. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than I will see you in the next bit I insert into the video. It's a bit cold. It's a bit breezy. Oh. guys, yeah, I am finally back to talking after that very snazzy kind of video shot I just had. So I've been here 2 days and I'm tired already, which is bad. Considering I'm here for like nearly a week. But it has been great, you know, it's like a lot better than I kind of expected. I mean, I didn't expect it to be bad, but like I didn't expect the scenery to be as beautiful and everything. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to tell you, except random fact, I found this. So today we went into Sainsbury's and I found birthday cake flavoured popcorn. And I thought, why not just try it, you know? I'm not going to do a whole video, I'm not going to be white again. That smells real good. It definitely does smell like icing. What's on it actually? White chocolatey drizzled birthday cake flavoured popcorn. Jesus Christ, that's a long description. Look at how pretty that looks. Ooh, oh. That's not as exciting as it was on the packet. Look at that. Versus that. What is that? It's like one of them memes, you know, when it's like, what is it? Like you versus the girl she tells you not to worry about. That tastes like diabetes. I mean, I guess I could eat it if I wanted to die of diabetes. So anyway, actually on to the more interesting sort of stuff. Well, I hope you find it interesting. I found it really interesting, so yeah. What's that? While I've been here in Cornwall, I've kind of like discovered, quite obviously, that this place is like very superstitious with like everything, you know. There's clearly like a lot of awareness of like, you know, spiritualism and like the other side, you know, paranormal activity and like the belief in like folklore and myths and legends. There's like loads of beliefs there, like loads. And they're very like intense as well, you know. It's not just like, oh yeah, in Cornwall they believe in fairies. Like I'm talking like there's like beliefs of specific pixies and like pixie leaders in certain areas of the county and stuff like that, you know. They really have this like kind of figured out. One of the common things that apparently, you know, people in Cornwall believe in is witches. And that's kind of slightly linking to what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And oh, trust me, it gets dark. I don't really know anything about witches. Obviously, I know that they're just kind of supposed to be evil. I don't really know if they're supposed to be evil. I mean, look at the Wizard of Oz, you know, there's like good and bad. Maybe there's good and bad in both wizards. I don't think that the Wizard of Oz is a good source. Like a very reliable source for information on witches, but still. My dad told me about this place and he only told me about it like last night, and I literally couldn't sleep last night because of it. I was kind of freaked out and kind of wondering about like all the possibilities of what could happen if I visit this place. I was like that scared. With all these things that like are kind of fake or, you know, magical and not really real or whatever, I still believe that even if they are fake, the inspiration comes from somewhere. Like, you can't just randomly think of, I don't know, unicorns. Like, who randomly thinks of unicorns and was like, oh yeah, that's just fake, someone just invented that? Or fairies, you know, tiny people with wings. Like, who thinks of that? Like, even though the thing might not be real, like, the inspiration's got to come from somewhere. My dad told me about a place, and it's called the... hell, the name is so complicated. So it's a church called Mannequin Church in St Newlands East. There we go. And this church is like, I think one of the oldest churches, maybe in Britain, I don't really know, but I know it's very, very old. You know, it was like probably built in like the 1200s. I don't really know. I can't really remember what it said about it. I'm not very accurate with giving information on here, am I? But yeah, apparently it's like really old and it's been like built over time and time again and everything. And you've got this church and it sits there in St Newlands East, and growing on the southwest side of it, I think, has a fig tree. And that's what makes this church so famous, because of this fig tree that somehow grows out of the side of the wall. You know, the church is made of stone, and then there's just this fig tree that grows there. You know, it doesn't come from the soil, apparently, it just comes from the stone, and no one knows how, really, or anything. Well, they do, but it's just a legend, and that's what we're going to get into. If we go back to how this tree was, like, believed to appear, It goes back like years and years ago, and the common tale that people believe is that it was this princess that came from Wales, and she came down to that hill in that place, like where this church is now. And it wasn't like there before, it was just on a hill, and she came there, and I think her name was like Saint Nelina, and she had a staff, which I'm pretty sure is like some sort of like stick, like a magical stick or something, I'm not too sure. And she like thrusted it into the ground, and she said, "Here shall a church be built," something like that. And from her staff grew a fig tree. The scary part about it is that there's a curse apparently put on that tree. And whether you believe in them curses or not, like, I don't care, but I kind of believe in it. Actually, no, I don't kind of believe it. I'm scared of it. The curse is that if you touch the tree and you, like, harm the tree, if you even pick a leaf from it, you will die within a year of you harming the tree. And it just freaks me out so much. And, like, I'm going there tomorrow to see this tree, because this story just fascinated me so much. Obviously I'm not going to touch the tree, I'm not going anywhere near the tree because I'm terrified. I kid you not, like last night I struggled to sleep slightly because I was just overthinking about all the possible ways of me accidentally touching that tree. Like me falling over into it, or being pushed into it, or me walking past it and my hair like catches a leaf and then rips it off, and then I'm dead within like 6 months. Afterwards we're actually going to go to a museum of witchcraft and all that kind of stuff in Boscastle, and yeah, hopefully we'll be a bit more wiser in what all this actually is. I don't really have anything else to say other than like I'm scared and I'm not going near that tree whatsoever. I wouldn't even touch it with like a 10-metre long stick. I guess that's all. So yeah, I'll see you then. And that's the tree. It's literally sprouting from the wall. It's not like right next to it and then it connected to the church over time or anything. It's literally just like stuck there. Isn't there supposed to be something next to it though? Saying something about it? Because usually there's a sign that says, you know, if you touch this and then says the curse. I ain't going near it. I'm not gonna lie, like I know churches aren't like the most kind of flamboyant place or whatever, but it looks a bit morbid. When they said living churchyards, I instantly thought that like zombies come out at night. Apparently there's a sign or something next to it that tells you about the curse and says that you shouldn't touch it. But maybe it was just a bit too morbid to have up. Oh, one of them pierces through the chest. This looks like something out of Toy Story. Oh, look at that! It's a pig.
So that's fine. There's no one. Somewhere else now.
Well, you can, but don't go out the door. Go and look at stuff. I'll come back.
We want to go.
Oh yeah, it's not just on Britain.
Facts and not fear. Materialism and vanity.
Oh, come in, Lisa.
random life update. We couldn't do the most exciting part of our holiday because it got cancelled. Basically, what was like going to be the so exciting thing to go and do? We were going to go on a little plane and we were going to fly to the Isles of Scilly, which is like off the coast of Cornwall, like near Land's End. And that was going to be like so fun because like the planes are like what, like 9-seater or like 20-seater, something like that. So it's like a really small plane. I've never been on like a really small plane, only like them big ones you take like at all the major airports to go abroad and stuff. So I thought that was going to be like well cool, and like all the views were going to be like amazing and everything, and it got cancelled due to Britain's shit weather. So instead we went to the zoo. I hope it's not like too similar to Portugal. I mean, because like obviously I went to Zoo Marine, but luckily with this zoo is that it's not just like marine animals, is it? It's like you know, land animals and mammals or whatever, and I actually really like going because I love like filming animals and everything. So hopefully you enjoy looking at animals, and so I'm just gonna cut to that bit where we're at the zoo and you can just watch it from there. So let's go. And today, because it's like a final day and tomorrow we go home and whatever, so we're going to go to the seal sanctuary, and I hope that's not like too much like Zoo Marine either. Can't really help it, to be honest, because like, you know, we weren't planning to go to a zoo, we were planning to go on a plane and all that, and so now you've got like more animals or whatever, but I'm assuming that you all like seals, because seals are amazing, you should like seals, and there's apparently like otters and penguins and everything, so please just kind of like enjoy that part of the video as well. guys, so we've reached the end of this holiday, and it's been great. You know, it really has been fun and everything. It's kind of like a lot better than I imagined. You know, I think I said that before. Yeah, it's like really beautiful here, like Jesus Christ, I didn't realise that England could actually be so pretty. It's just that obviously the weather's shit, and so we couldn't go on that flight, which I'm still kind of annoyed about. But instead we saw animals, and animals are great, so it's not all bad, is it? I've had a great time here. It's been like really expensive though, and because it's so expensive and the weather's really shit, I don't think Dad's ever thinking of, you know, going on a holiday in England ever again. So this might be the last time. Oh, I thought to break up the video a little bit, you know, because there's like loads of like scenic bits with musical stuff and whatever. I thought I would do like a little haul thing. I'm not going to make it into a proper video, and so this might make the video really long. I don't know. But yeah, I thought I'd just randomly show you a few things that I got from Cornwall, because why the fuck not? I did get quite a few spiritual things, like especially like crystals and everything, because like crystals are obviously pretty in general. But yeah, so I got like loads of crystal stuff. I've got this. I don't think this is real though, because it was like £3 and they're supposed to have like what, 7 crystals on it. I've got my mum one of these, so she's gonna be very thankful for that. It's a very loving gift to get your mum. Oh, I did get some rose quartz. I got me and Harry a piece, because like rose quartz is stuff to do with love, yeah, because I'm really smooth like that. I've got like a few of these like little crystal things. This is like one of my favourite, because like, I mean, just look at the colour, it's really beautiful. And I managed to get it yesterday. I've been looking like all week for one. Basically, because I'm like becoming a crazy guinea pig lady, I got these. These are like little glass figures of guinea pigs. Like, aren't they just so adorable? I thought so, and so yeah. I decided to get Harry one of these, and I got myself one of them. His is in pink, mine's in red, and nothing screams I went to the beach more than a Hawaiian t-shirt. So this is my one. The bag it came in smelled like curry. I don't know why. I don't want to know why, but okay. So yeah, I guess that's like a few things that I can show you. So yeah. Don't really have much else to say, but I'm going to have a few little snazzy ending bits, because I've always got to have a snazzy ending bit. So I'm just going to cut to the ending bit, and we're going to go home soon, so let's go to that bit. Okay, you guys, that is the end of this video, and I hope it hasn't been like too long or too draggy or whatever. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye.
Don't break the camera. That costs quite a bit. Girl, don't try and break the camera. We've got a YouTube thing to do here.
Goodbye.